First reading. A reading from Paul's first letter to Corinthians, chapter 7, verses 25 onwards. Brethren, now concerning the virgins, I have no command from the Lord, but I give my judgment as one who by the Lord's mercy is trustworthy. I think that in view of the present distress, it is good for a person to remain as he is. Are you bound to a wife? Do not seek to be free. Are you free from a wife? Do not seek a wife. But if you do marry, you have not sinned. And if a betrothed woman marries, she has not sinned. Yet those who marry will have worldly troubles, and I would spare you that. That is what I mean, brothers. The appointed time has grown very short. From now on, let those who have wives live as though they had none, and those who mourn as though they were not mourning, and those who rejoice as though they were not rejoicing, and those who buy as though they had no goods, and those who deal with the world as though they had no dealings with it. For the present form of this world is passing away. Second reading. A reading from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 6, verses 20 onwards. At that time, Jesus lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, Blessed are you who are poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. Blessed are you who are hungry now, for you shall be satisfied. Blessed are you who weep now, for you shall laugh. Blessed are you when people hate you, and when they exclude you, and revile you, and spurn your name as evil, on account of the Son of Man. Rejoice in that day, and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For so their fathers did to the prophets. But woe to you who are rich, for you have received your consolation. Woe to you who are full now, for you shall be hungry. Woe to you who laugh now, you shall mourn and weep. Woe to you when all people speak well of you, for so their fathers did to the false prophets. This is the word of the Lord. Blessed are you. Woe to you. These words are repeated in the gospel teaching that we hear today. Jesus repeats these words both in the positive and negative assertions. Blessed are we if we are hungry, weeping, being hated, ridiculed, excluded. How can we be blessed? Normally, humanly speaking, we want acceptance, not rejection. We want to be rich and wealthy and not poor and hungry, etc. But the point Jesus wants to drive home is very obvious. We will be blessed by God if we are mindful of doing His will like the prophets of old. But we will be eventually punished if we enjoy life as the false prophets did. The choice is before us. Let us choose wisely what we really have to do.